Hello and welcome. My name is Rebecca and today I'm here with part 2 of our series on why you're not losing weight. Be sure to check out the previous videos that I've shared going into an overview and reason number 1 why you might not be losing weight. Now today we're talking all about sleep and water. And I know you've heard this one before, but we're going to dive into it in a way that maybe you haven't heard. There's a couple things here that I don't know if you've heard because I surely haven't heard anyone talk about it. And I'm researching all the time. But anyway, let's get into it. So first thing I want to say about water and sleep. They need to be prioritized. And if you are not prioritizing water and sleep, I can almost guarantee that you're not getting enough. So when it comes to sleep, there is a book that I love. It's called Sleep Smarter. I'm going to leave some information in the description box because again, I want to keep these videos short, but I want to give you a lot of information. So therefore you can, do some more research on your own, find out more information, see what will work for you, and just to learn a little bit more. So anyhow, in this book, it goes over 20 different things that you can do to improve your quality of sleep. But basically, I'm just going to break it down for you what you can do and things that I have actually tried that really help, because I used to be a person who just could not sleep. I was in my head too much. And so these are the things that I do. And actually, these are not all listed in the book, but definitely number 1 in order to get good sleep is to stop with the caffeine. I would say 2 to 4. My personal goal is 4 o'clock. Maybe there's days that I might push it to 5, but I know when I have too many stimulants, it keeps me up. And caffeine and sugar too. Having sugar, and I'll say this, I love the Kind frozen bars, they're delicious, but they don't have an effect on me if I ate a Reese's before bed, because there's actually fiber that helps to offset the sugar in your blood. So it basically helps balance your blood sugar so you don't get these spikes of energy, and just keeps you awake. So another thing that you can do is set an alarm, set a get ready for bed alarm about 30 minutes to an hour before you're ready to go to bed. That way you can actually take time to wind down, you can wash your face, you can decompress, you can sage your house, you can do whatever it is that you need to do to make yourself feel better and get a good night's sleep. The third thing that I really like to do is while I'm in bed, instead of thinking, because first thing that's going to come up is what I have not done that day, what I need to do tomorrow, I would focus on what did I get done? What are the 3 things that I got done today? And I can go to bed with peace knowing that I did accomplish something, because our to-do lists are never done, will never be done. Don't even expect it to ever be done. It's just not going to happen. So these are a few things that I like to do just to help you get more quality of sleep. Because like I mentioned in the overview, if you don't get quality of sleep, it messes with your hormones, makes you feel hungrier, which I think is just because you're looking for fuel because you're tired, and your body's super smart and that's what it wants. Plus you're going to be craving things that you really don't need and want. And I'm not a person who is all about clean eating or restrictive diets at all, because they don't work. And I believe that not only do you need to feed your body, you need to feed your soul too. So there's okay to have a little emotional eating at times. But let's move on to water. So water is the same way. If you aren't getting enough water, you're actually increasing your hunger hormones, and you're going to think that you're hungry when really you're thirsty. Now, how much water do you need? Do you need a gallon? Well, sure. If you're 250 pounds, you would need a gallon of water, because you need about half of your body weight in ounces of water per day. But you can actually increase this if you have more exercise, if you're basically losing more water through exercise. There's a couple things to touch on besides the amount of water that you're getting, but also if you're someone who doesn't like to drink water because it makes you pee too much, 2 things to consider here. 1, you may be chugging the water instead of drinking it throughout the day, because when you chug water, your body can only take so much at a time, and it will just pee the rest of it out because it's not able to really absorb it all at one time. So spreading it out throughout the day, 4 ounces every 4 to 10 ounces every hour, just kind of depending again on how much you need, would be a good measure to start with. But also you could be losing or missing electrolytes, and that's making you pee. So adding a little bit of pink Himalayan salt or having coconut water can help balance your electrolytes and help you actually absorb that water and stay hydrated. So the last thing I want to talk about on water is how you know you're getting enough water. And this comes down to the color of your pee. So if you have a really dark yellow pee, that is a definite sign that you're dehydrated and not getting enough water. But if you have an ultra clear, crystal clear pee, you may be overhydrated and need to back off a little bit on the water. It's just not necessary. But here's the thing, and this is what I've never heard. And I had it honestly experienced for myself, but you can't judge it just on the color of the water in the toilet, because there's so much water in there that even if you are fully hydrated and you could look into the water and you're like, that's clear, so I don't need enough water. No, if you actually peed in a cup that's clear, then that's how you're going to really determine the color of your pee. So if you've got like a clear cup, you know, see it, check it once in a while and just see. Don't go off of the bowl of water. Now, if your pee is yellow in that big bowl of water, okay, you are certainly dehydrated and you need to work on some stuff. So thank you so much for letting me share these with you today, and stay tuned because we are going to be talking about the other 3 reasons why you may not be losing weight and how everything honestly is all connected. So I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions. Check the description box out. If you need any help with anything, let me know because I'm here to serve you, and I just hope that you're doing awesome, and I hope that you go do something good for yourself, because you are number 1, like I always say, and you deserve it. So thanks so much. I'll talk to you later. Bye.